What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the XPN Podcast. Yes, you just saw that intro, which is the old XPL. That's because Ash took too long to figure out the song, fucked it up, messed it up, and we haven't got it. So we're literally got the old thing, but we are XPN Podcast.
No.
We are a bit rusty. Let's be honest.
Did I get you the song yesterday? I got it yesterday.
Yeah, and did I go on my laptop yesterday? No, it's not my fault. The song is ready. The video is ready. It's just it's too big because it's just too awesome and too long to fit onto StreamYard's size thing. So blame them.
Maybe go to OBS and trim it down. Instead of like,
well, yeah, but then I've got to go listen to the song, and then it's just not the song, is it? It's not 4 minutes of BMG's favorite song.
Oh God.
Well, we'll figure it. We'll figure it. Let's
no, we won't.
Worry about it. We will figure it.
Honestly, I just gave up a long time ago.
You did. You did. But it has been a while. It has been a long time since we've all been together on a live stream. We were sort of trying to figure out what we were going to do. Some stuff was like, no.
We still don't know.
We still don't know. This is literally, we're just going to, well, this week, we're talking Xbox. Next week, probably PlayStation and something Nintendo. But yeah, today we're focusing on the state of Xbox as it is currently and where the future lies. But don't want to get into any of that just yet. We just want to catch up, have a chat, see what everyone's been doing. There's meant to be Bob, there's meant to be Lewis. If you hear grunting in the background, Nikki's in the shower. So, elephants when they're scrubbing themselves make noises. So,
great.
But yeah, don't know where Bob is. Don't know where Lewis is.
Dead. So, everybody's dead.
So,
yeah, I believe that everyone died. I feel like there was a car accident. Every one of them was inside the same car. That's it. It just happened.
So for now, it's just us three. And I did put out as well to the writing team because we've kind of expanded a bit. I know we haven't done a podcast, but we have got daily videos, reviews, and news. Yeah. I hold my hands up. I've not had time to do much news, but I've got a load of videos to do. So they are coming. No. I've kept up to date.
We have daily videos that are coming out monthly. No worries, everyone.
Yeah. It's like retro. It's like WWE have literally today just put all of WCW matches and pay-per-views on. So, the same sort of thing. We're going to do retro video. We're going to give you news from 5 years ago.
Everything. Exactly. We're going to be talking about what happened yesterday, not what happened today.
Yeah. So look out for more of that. Reviews are going up. There's a steady stream, and we've got a lot of new faces that are part of this that are doing reviews.
I'm hoping to get some of them to do some short intro videos. Hopefully, something I need to speak to Lewis about. So hopefully we can introduce everyone at some point in the near future.
Yeah, but you may see because I had put the link in there for the writers and reviews as well. So maybe one or two might pop in and say hello to introduce themselves. If not, then it's all good.
They're dead to us.
Oh, hang on. No. Yeah, Sue, I'm so sad. I literally just showed up entirely for the new song. What I'll do is, Sue, it seems Ash messed it all up.
I'll put it on TikTok later. I'll put it on TikTok as well.
Yeah, okay. We'll have it on. That's it. So you will get to listen to it later. It's sad we couldn't have it today. It's such an awesome song. It's like that. What's that Jack Black song? The greatest song in the world that I can't remember, but he's singing a song about
tribute.
Yeah, tribute. That's it. It's like that.
No, it isn't.
Please don't make you say Steve, my man.
It is as always the generic beeps and boops that BMG loves to do.
I didn't see you getting your guitars out, did I? You've got them on wall behind you. Why aren't you playing us a song?
Why aren't you making us a song?
Am I supposed to make a song for you guys now?
Yeah.
Bob also has guitars. We can work together in the song.
Exactly. You and Bob can jam out.
But I want it in Johnny Cash style, that sort of tone.
Burns.
We are the XPN.
Well, the song they used for The Undertaker. Do you remember that?
Keep rolling.
Oh, happy birthday, Fimber, for yesterday. I hope you had a great day.
Happy late birthday. How old are you now? 174? No, okay.
Yeah. This is
I
why
don't know
we're
how
doing
old
the
are you,
show.
Fabio.
What? Sorry?
I said, how old are you, Fabio?
Maybe it's too. Maybe I don't know. I think I just passed the 300 a long time ago.
33. You're getting there, Thimber. You're getting there, mate.
Jeez, I'm 39 now. My last year, my 30s.
Oh, see, and
and,
I'm like,
and you
35.
look 70. You literally look 70. It's amazing.
I look like a corpse.
Yeah, that's
I feel like a corpse.
A corpse with makeup on.
Mate, I've had a tooth out this week. I've got stitches all up the inside of my mouth right now.
Stitches? Oh, wisdom teeth.
No, it's one of my second to back tooth. At the bottom it was like that, so they couldn't pull it out. So they had to like cut all my grossness here. They had to cut all my gum open and like shatter my tooth and like pull it out bit by bit, and then stitch me all back up. So I'm like, how I did a review video yesterday, I don't know, because it's like pushing on my face. So it's not ideal.
Great,
painful. So you'll see me pop some pills later.
Sounds good. Kids, don't try this at home.
No, Fever. I haven't entered. I haven't entered the footy club yet. So I'm close. 28.
Just because he looks 52 doesn't mean he is.
Yes, I do. Like it depends on the time of the year.
Sometimes you do look old, Fabio. I think you should grow a mullet. I'd love to see you with a mullet with that beard.
Oh my lord, that would be amazing.
Break the beard. The beard.
I had that idea, but like the lady doesn't let me do it. She would hate it.
You get her told you're the man. You wear the pants. You get her told.
That's whoa! You're assuming there. She might wear the pants. Don't want to upset people. You never know.
Wear the pants.
Yeah, she might wear the pants. You can't just assume anymore. Everyone's different.
Enjoy food reviews from you and Sue the Kitty says she's been enjoying the food reviews from you and the kids.
I hope you mean my TikTok videos and not like Fabio and some random kids doing food reviews.
What the flying?
The ones he's experimenting.
It's all got out of the
window. What are you talking?
You know what's funny though, right? I've got so many of those pre-recorded. It's so. Do you know what? I had short hair when I recorded them. I grew hair down to my shoulders, and now I've got short hair again. That's how long I had sat on these videos. So they will be going up onto TikTok soon because I just forget to upload them. I've just got like a file full of videos.
I mean, you need to start doing like a compilation of all of those videos and like do like some sort of a time lapse where you show your hair growing up.
I bought for videos. I think most of it's out of date as well.
You've got to eat out of date. I think you should eat out of date.
Well,
that's content.
It's all sugar. It'll be fine. So I'll be doing some soon. I'm trying to get the new Minecraft stuff. I noticed in Tesco they're doing like Minecraft movie flavors of things, so I'm gonna have to try and get them. That's some on my list.
What it is supposed to be the Minecraft flavor?
I don't know. They've got some like exclusive Minecraft flavor Doritos. I think they're like lemon lime zest or something. So I'll just get them because the Doritos, but maybe I'll record them quickly at the same time. So.
Oh Lord,
what are you gonna do?
Do you know what we all should do? Which I think would be hilarious. We should all do the one chip challenge.
I'd love to.
Like I mean, there's nothing like that here in Brazil. Like I don't know why it doesn't get here.
Really? Oh,
yes,
you could chug a bottle of hot sauce.
Hot milk.
A bottle of hot sauce. That would be interesting. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be good.
Yeah, we should do something which would be quite, entertaining and funny. Fabio could put a pie to the face or something like that.
No, we need to actually I think we need to save this one chip challenge for a charity stream or something like that. That could be way better. And that as a reward, they see every single member included the writing team. Okay, so Sue, I don't care. Yeah, eating the hot chip, and that's it. Everyone's suffering together in pro charity.
Well, we did sort of have a charity thing planned. Scott SX2 wanted to donate money to charity for me to wear a Sonic costume and play Sonic, and
that would be amazing.
He backed out.
Gosh.
He backed out. He let it go. But hey ho. Who else we got in the chat? Ash has had a hard life. In fact, you look the oldest, Ash, because like your grey. Look at your grey lines in your beard,
mate. That's grey for a reason, mate. It's not for this conversation on this podcast, but there's grey for a reason.
Check out the Discord. Join our Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, if you're new, check it out. Link is not in the description because I forgot to put it in, but I'm sure Ash will drop it in the chat or in the description. Or you can find it over on the XPN network on Twitter /X or TikTok. Facebook, I haven't got a clue if we even look at Facebook now. That's for boomers. Don't know if anyone actually uses it. But yeah, join our Discord where everything comes first. Any announcements, anything we're doing, we put it in the Discord first. You can become a member. You can join as a member for as little as 99p. And if you do that, you can link your Discord to your YouTube and it will give you access to the members only area that none of us have posted anything in a long time.
I apologize.
And I owe a game in there, so I haven't forgot. It's just things have been so crazy. We've all had crazy things going on over the last few months. It's been hard to get stuff together, but I will announce when I've got something going in there. I'll probably just put a Game Pass code in there because it's a worldwide code. But
you promised a game. Why?
Because I want to do something for members only, and we was doing really well with members only streams in the Discord, and I just sort of fell off that as well. But I think because I've just finished. Well, when we get into what we've been playing. I've just finished the game, and I'm going to have to restart Avowed because I forgot what I did, even though I only played it for an hour. So I'm going to restart it, but I think I'll restart it and do it in the members only Discord video. So, but yeah, if you want to join us at 99p, you get exclusive. I think you get exclusive emojis. I can't remember what Ash actually did. I think we have got our faces, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, Fimber will put them in chat.
Yeah. Fimber will post them. But yeah, we've got exclusive content. There are members only videos that Ash puts up. We have the website, XPN Network, where you've got access to loads of reviews from our writing team as well as Ash. So yeah, do check them out. Do give them a read.
There's been some really good stuff going up recently on the website.
Really, really good. And I've made a point to actually go on and read them and actually read the reviews. And it's amazing. It's good, really, really good stuff. And give them all a follow on Twitter /X and TikTok as well. Just to show them some support on the stuff that they're doing as well. But yeah, there's some really, really good stuff, and it's a really good team, and we can't wait to get a chance to introduce them to everyone. Sue, the link is in your Discord channel. If you want to jump on and say hello, feel free. If not, you can just hide in the chat. It's not a problem. Hello, Muppet. Good evening, sir. It's been a while. I know we banned you from everything because of the weird things you were doing with alcohol and dolls, but it's good to see you again. It's been a while.
It's great. No, Sue. Like, by the way,
oh God, Bob's there. Sorry, Bob.
Having a capybara. Great. There's Bob. Hooray!
You're on mute, Bob. You're muted, but I apologize. I didn't even see you there. I do
great,
apologize.
Oh, great! You're just sabotaging everything now.
You haven't missed anything, Bob. We haven't introduced anyone or anything. Which we've literally just been. It's been a while, so we're just shooting the shit. But again, you're muted, Bob. So look how intelligent he looks. He's not wearing the sunglasses. He's got the glasses. Look. His hair's short.
I don't think he realizes he's on the channel. I think he's just accidentally clicked. He's not realized he's here yet.
I don't know, but look at it. He looks younger. He looks like uber intelligent. He looks like a politician. or an author or something like that.
Are you about
What?
to say an orphan?
Not an author, not an author.
The wild Bob stares into his prey, waiting just for the moment to pounce and attack.
Hey,
I'm just like,
look, it's like a pose. He's like just looking like that. He knows he's muted. It's like, but he's just got that pose that, that I am a real American.
I mean, Bob is right now using the Steve Jobs skin. Honestly, like he's just really.
You need to, Bob. You're muted.
Bob. You're muted.
We
Bob.
can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you at all.
Muted, Bob.
He's contemplating the abyss.
Ixnay, hear A, speak A, headphone A.
I think
No
he does
go.
understand.
No go.
I think he does understand.
It's
us there.
different.
I think he's just being stubborn. I think he just doesn't want to talk with us.
Well, I'm glad we did this today.
It's just like, yes, I'm here. Everybody
What do
look
you
at
want
me.
now?
We'll have to meet up, BMG, and do a drunk stream because that'd be
That'd
good.
be fun. That would be fun. That would be
No,
fun.
the show is officially all about just looking at Bob and trying to make him say one.
it's
Hey, it's gone.
If he comes back now with like a hat, glasses, and long hair, that would be just like. What the?
And the redneck beard, right? It's like, God damn.
God, he just looks like handsome, amazing.
Right, come on, let's move along. We've only been on 20 minutes.
Ash is just
Oh.
regretting so much doing this.
So,
He's like, I want to retire as soon
That's
as
it.
possible.
so that's it. Everyone, welcome to the XPN Podcast, with the most inconsistent podcast on all of YouTube. I am your host, BMG, and this evening I am joined by the one, the only, the boss of us all, head of everything, the Teabag King. I'm a Ghostbuster Ash. Good evening, sir. How are you?
How do? I'm all right. I'm all right. It's nice to be back. I've not really done a
Is
lot
it?
recently.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't know. But
We'll
we
see how it
hadn't
goes.
gamed her out really. Well, I haven't. I've been so out of it recently, so we haven't been doing our streams
We
or out.
invited
So.
you. We invited
You
No.
did. I'm
Many
not.
times.
No. Let's get this right. We were playing Suicide Squad together, and the next time you invited me, you're like, oh, by the way, we're about 3 bosses ahead. I'm like, well, I'm not fucking playing then. What?
But you already finished it. You already did the game.
I haven't finished it. I haven't finished the game.
Well, it doesn't matter because
Where I
we're
was
right,
with you was the
right,
furthest I'd got into it.
right. We were right at the last boss. Right at the last boss. What does Fabio go? Deletes the game. So it's like, oh, can't be asked playing that.
I can just install it again. No worries.
No,
if you want it
I've-
so
I've-
badly.
Too
to
late.
put-
I've
Said to
deleted
us.
it.
And
I've
you've
got
made
rid
me
of
not
it.
want to play now, Fabio, as well.
Yeah.
So you've ruined it
that-
for 2 people.
I played Halo. Played some Halo. I've been playing.
I think you should delete it now. Bugger out. Fabio,
I'm just going to
you
throw
don't
my
get it.
Xbox out the window. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play Helldivers without him.
Yeah. And we're also joined by the master of chemistry sets, experimenting on children,
What the
Fabio. Good
Fuck off
evening,
now.
sir.
No,
How
no,
are you?
come on.
Again,
Come on.
congratulations.
Come on. No.
Congratulations. I'm only joking, but congratulations on becoming the master.
Yeah, like it was like 2 years of a lot of hard work, but it's still strange to finally be using the title. But yeah, I am going to abuse this. I don't care. It's going to be showing up here all the time. I don't care. Like there was a moment where you decided to call me doctor for some reason, but soon there's going to be something like that. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm great to be here. How are you? And happy as well. How are you all doing?
Oh, doing good. Greatness awaits. Thank you for joining us. Great to see you. You seem to be new in chat. I've not seen you before. I'm worried about Sony PlayStation. I'm tired.
That's
of
BMG's. That's
remake.
BMG's secondary account. That's
Well,
BMG's
yes,
secondary. I have no doubt that this is BMG saying something.
Personally, I'm not worried about PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation's worried about PlayStation, but we are going to be having a show probably next week. We'll go into all the PlayStation, state of PlayStation, the Shuei Yoshida stuff, because since he's left, he's kind of opened his mouth and talked about a lot of stuff. But I will probably do that next week, I think. So don't worry about that. But if we got time, we'll have a bit more of a conversation and a chat about it. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? Oh my God! Oh!
What are you doing?
What are you doing there?
How y'all doing?
You're absolutely fine. What's wrong with you?
It's done. So don't worry. I clicked somewhere. I did somewhere, and it nearly showed me without my pants on. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Again, it does. Again, great.
This isn't Bob. This is Rob, his brother.
Not Last of Us 3 and more remakes. Yeah, we'll just get through all these little bits and we'll come to questions and stuff. And but yeah, good question. I would also join. Oh yeah, I said Fabio, didn't I? And we're also joined by this evening the author of the Gaming Gospel, host of Game Set Live, the awesome, different looking KY Bob. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Everything is just working just fine. No, actually, everything has been totally screwed up. Fabio, this is how tonight's show is going to go down. I'm telling you right now, it's all messed up. Ugh.
You told us on the Twitter group there. Oh God,
Bob. The look.
Yes.
What's with the look? What's with the change? The long hair's gone. The glasses have gone. The beard's gone.
What do you mean the glasses are gone? He is still wearing glasses. What do you mean?
Yeah, but no sunglasses. He don't wear sunglasses.
Yeah, well, we can see his eyes. Look,
he has eyes. Right. Oh my God! I always thought you were blind.
I got ears too. I got ears.
Just like...
Cerny is excited for Bob's ears. He is.
It's just like it's just not used to seeing you like this. This is just like you just look like smarter than the rest of us.
I mean, this is KY. This is KY Steve Jobs. Okay, I just want to.
KY Steve Jobs.
That's basically what we're dealing with.
I don't know. It's just time for me to look my age, distinguished and intelligent.
And you look both. You do look both.
Well done, good sir. We are so proud.
And we are also joined by this evening our writer and head of PR and most of the writing crew. In fact, all the writing crew. Not why I said mostly.
Psychopath.
A.K. Lewis. Good evening, sir. How are you? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, well, no, not really. We had a sit down the other day and chatted, so it's been a while doing this.
A live stream, yeah, a live stream.
Yeah.
I like the hoodie. Let me see the hoodie more.
Oh, this.
It's been a while since the gangbang
Yeah.
is what BMG is trying to say.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, look at them muscles.
So if you don't know what this is Super X. And they're very it takes 3 months to get it.
Oh Jesus.
So basically what you do is you pre-order it. They've recently done a Spider-Man one, but this was when Venom came out. You buy it, it costs about 400 quid. Yeah, it was a surprise as well for me.
You paid
and then what they do is
quid.
they build it. They basically create it in your image, like basically your size, blah 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 blah, and it's basically one of one.
Oh right.
But the reason it's so expensive is because it's actually licensed by them. So this was a licensed Marvel. The shorts look even better. The shorts are wicked.
Nice. But yeah, that's a lot of money to pay. You know, I moan at paying £3 from a t-shirt from Primark.
What is Bob doing? What is Bob doing? I'm so worried.
I just wanted to see if anybody was paying attention. That's all. Just,
oh my God! Like
you
were. I mean, we were just saying you looked intelligent.
Bob, you need a pipe. You need a pipe. You need to have a book open. You need a fireplace behind you.
Sorry I was late to the show. Before I was late. Not even the 5-10 minutes it took me for my technical reasons, but I had to put my chair together.
Oh, new chair, new haircut, new face cut, no hat,
$780 chair too,
and a chair. What did you go with? What theme have you got for your Secret Labs?
Just the stealth.
Mine's the Superman.
See, I saw the Batman one, and I saw the Batman one after I had already ordered it, and I was like, oh.
Buy another one. If you can buy one, you can buy two.
I just went with the Stealth Titan Evo with the pillow. I've got the lumbar support. It's on its way. I've got the gel arm pads. They're on their way. Yeah. I need something that's going to last. Yeah, it is the new Bob. New PC, too. That's probably why the technical problems have been.
That PC looks good, okay?
It's sick.
He shared with.
I can't even hear it. I can't hear it running anymore now because I went liquid cooled. So,
yeah, you have to post some pictures in Discord so we can see it.
It looks great.
I can't see it through the camera that he's on now, can I, Fabio?
No, I'm just saying. I saw already how it looks like. He shared with the people, with the group of the Game Sell Live podcast on Twitter, and
that's how we roll.
And
we're not part of this Twitter group.
No,
well, we don't want you there.
We don't want you here, but here you are. You still turn up.
We'll kick Fabio out of our gang group.
See you later, boys.
That's it. But yeah. So we're here. We're all here. I think we're all here. We may be missing someone. If anyone's wondering where Shadow Mall is, I don't think they are. But he's don't know where he is. I think he's alive. He might not be. I don't know. Probably staring at a wall somewhere, not talking. Quite possibly. We love him though. He's okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, very fancy. Oh. Some tech, as it says, some tech porn for everyone.
Yeah.
Get out the Kleenex, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
very nice.
That's basically costing a kidney or two.
As a matter of fact, I did it in Brazil, and I now know why you deal in bread, because I just gave them 2 loaves, and they gave me a PC.
Yeah, it's amazing because our currency is like 5 times cheaper than yours. That's the issue. So for you, it's way better to deal with our currency.
So the kitty putting us all to shame and chilling in an oversized anime shirt and PJ bottoms that are at least 3 years old. What, have you just put them on and they've been laying around for 3 years? So they're a bit... or
crusty.
You've been wearing them for 3 years? You have to clarify that one, Sue.
That's BMG for you, okay? Just okay.
I don't know. Or
if you want to send any shoes or something like that, just send it to Venomous, and then he'll send it to BMG, and it's going to be all okay. No worries.
Jesus Christ. Let's get into what we've been playing, because like I say, we haven't been here for a while. The show's just not really come back. We came back in January for the Game of the Year. The Jinner just killed that show and put us on live support, but we are back. We're here. And so we're hoping to be regular each week. It's just taken us a bit of time to figure stuff out because we're doing new stuff separate. You can find them on YouTube, on TikTok, as well as video reviews, YouTube, TikTok. Ash posts a lot of his gaming reviews on TikTok and as well as YouTube. And then we've got the website, Ash, Venomous, and the writing team that gets stuff posted. So please go and check it out. Please show your support. Give it a like, share, comment. Let us know what you think of these reviews. And we do read them.
That review I did the other day, I was up till 4 a.m. and I actually went, I go to bed now.
4 a.m. people. 4 a.m.
I literally looked at the time and went, is there any point me going to bed? That was my reaction.
I'll stay up now.
And I thought, because I said, I was like to my girlfriend, it's only going to take me an hour, maybe 2. 6 hours.
6 hours on a review. That's dedication, ladies and
6
gentlemen.
And I looked
6
and I went,
hours.
oh, mate. I said, they better like this because it's taking me too long.
Yeah, but yeah,
Hey,
the
do you wanna hear
posted.
something funny?
Go on,
Something
then. Go on.
They sent me your glasses.
Really? Oh, the ones that I better not mention, just in case I get myself into trouble.
Oh yeah,
I nearly did.
again. Like
I didn't know what you mean again. I didn't even get in trouble in the first place.
You're
Because what I did
spoiling.
was
You're
correct.
spoiling stuff before it was supposed to be released. How dare you?
We can't see it because of your background.
Oh Lord, like
you're
he's
just
disappearing over and over.
yeah.
Oh God,
Read
oh
that.
Jesus,
Can't-
Dave by Lewis.
Ah.
And I was like, oh, they haven't. They sent me his glasses to review.
No, it's all right.
So
It's
at
all
some
right.
time, I have to send you your glasses.
Oh, very kind. Well, just let me know what it costs,
Even-
and I'll send you. I'll send you what
Because
postage
I
is.
messaged him and I said, you please don't send me Sue's. Because I swear to God, I'd have to send them to France.
Do it.
Ridiculous. I was like, I looked, I literally got a call going, you got a parcel here called Dave. And they went, are you Dave? And I went, so apparently I'm Dave Lewis now.
Eh? Not bad name. 1st of March,
You
we had
was.
our own day, St. David's Day.
it suits you.
I was like, that's pissed me off. That's literally how I reacted. 'Cause
What's
I said,
wrong
I've
with
got
name?
4 to do. I
Oh,
had to do 5. That's where.
fair enough.
The day I got them, I just went, I'm gonna just. They're literally there's Tony Stark ones with a thinner frame.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. But let's get into what we have been playing. Go on, Ash. Reel off some list of games that no one's ever heard of, and probably
And
will
that is
never
going
hear
to
of.
and that is going to take like 30 minutes for him to talk
That's
about.
just because
like,
I play games and you guys don't.
Perfect
It's not
time
my fault.
if anyone in the chat or on the panel want to go for a toilet break.
I'll just turn off my camera while
What's
he's
that?
at it.
What's that? You all just super jealous that I get games and I play them and you don't. That's all it is. It's
What
fine.
have you
It's
been
fine.
playing then? Go on.
So probably the 2 main ones. The new Pirate Yakuza. I'm loving that.
Nice.
Absolutely loving it. It's really fun. Stupid. I don't really know what's going on. It's just crazy. It's great though. Like
That's the idea.
I'm riding around on a Segway around Hawaii, and then I'm samurai swording people and stuff, and then I'm on a pirate ship with a machine gun and a rocket launcher. I mean, it's got the best ship combat I've played. Better than
Don't say
Sea
it.
of
Don't you
Thieves.
fucking say it.
Better
Don't.
than
Oh,
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves is fine. I thought he was going to say the
it's-
other game.
Which is the other one?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I can't remember what that plays
Oh.
like, but it's really fun. The fact that you have like a drift button on your ship, and you can just sort of drift your ship round and turn it. It's so stupid. It's great. It's stupid. It's such a good game. I'm only scratching the surface. I've put about 10 hours into it so far, but it's a lot of fun.
Nice.
And I'll put some footage up. I'll put it up now. Go on, while we're here. And then I've been playing 2 Point Hospital, not 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Museum. 2 Point Hospital with the first one.
Another
and-
Sega title.
Yeah,
Says-
yeah,
says 2
both
Point
both
Hospital.
Sega titles, both awesome. 2 Point Hospital is
No,
the
museum.
best 2 Point game.
Is this
2
review
Point Museum.
purpose?
Oh, why are they all called the same thing? So, 2 Point Museum's the new one. It's the best one. I
Mhm.
played Hospital and I liked it, but it was very stressful. Like people's heads would explode and stuff, and they'd get mad at you if you didn't heal them and stuff. Where this is a
Wow.
museum, you put stuff out and people like it or they don't like it. It's just a really fun, like a really fun little sim game. And if you pre-order it or buy it during the next couple of days while it's brand new, you get a Sonic pack as well, so you can have Sonic statues around your museum.
Oh, I
you can
thought there
have-
was a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, but I think you can still get it if you get it digitally for the next couple of days. It was on the store earlier, so I
God
think
damn it.
and it's only $24.99 for game, brand new, which is really good value. Or you can get like a deluxe edition for $34.99, which comes with some extra content and stuff like that. But if you like the other two games in this franchise, this one is absolutely awesome. But yeah, so those two games have took up the majority of my time. I've played a few others. I was playing Power Wash. It's Wallace and Gromit DLC. I'll not talk about it today, but I've nearly finished it, and I'll do a video review it next couple of days. But yeah, so far I've just been very unproductive because I've been playing these two games more than anything else and having a ton of fun with it. It's awesome.
So that's why you haven't been able to play games with me or Fabio.
No, I've just been so tired in the evening. I've been going to bed. I was in bed from 9:30 till last night till 5 this morning.
Let him enjoy Sega games, no worries. And what the fuck's Bob doing down there? Like, are you beating drums?
He's White Morpheus now.
Not doing anything.
No, you weren't.
No,
you
he
weren't
looks
just
like
doing
himself.
some stuff.
I've been sitting still this entire time, just waiting for somebody to notice sunglasses. Seriously. That's it.
Sure. Bob, Bob, maybe you should practice with a mirror on because, like, you are a bad liar. I just saw you there. God damn it.
Oh, I have booked for Disney though. I see Sue the Kitty talking about Disney.
You go to Disney?
I am.
Well,
I booked it
France
yesterday.
or Florida?
France, yeah. I'm not rich. I don't want to go to. No one wants to go to Florida anymore. It's not a nice place. I'd rather just go. So yeah, I booked my Disney holiday yesterday.
I want to go to Disneyland. No, but I want to go to the Florida one because I want to do the Star Wars Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to them both, and the Florida one's amazing, but the flights alone to America are less than I'm paying for this trip. So,
gentlemen, focus. Games.
It's there. Look, it's on screen. Look at it. Look, me beating up loads of pirates. What do you want? Look, I'm a Yakuza, and I'm beating them up. I have realised I haven't mixed the order up. I normally, when I'm doing review videos, I mix the order up of the footage I've recorded. So these are going to be in like timeline order, just taking skips ahead. So you sort of follow along roughly in 1 minute clips. But it's a ton of fun.
Looks good.
Yeah, Finn, but it's the demo which everyone can go on and play. I think, can't they, Ash? Everyone can play it. Yeah,
what?
This game?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a demo available.
Game. This is
right. But there is a demo.
Game.
Oh, there was a demo you could play. It's been a while since we've been on here. Bob needs some more.
Bob's having a stroke down there.
Yeah, I'm sorry to think Bob is having a stroke as well.
Fabio, what have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing some Tekken 8. I decided to return into playing some fighting games. I played some Suicide Squad and Halo Infinite with BMG. We had a ton of fun, especially because in Suicide Squad, I finished the game and grinded like crazy some seasons in order to unlock like Deathstroke and the Joker characters into the squad. So like I was around 5 times higher level than the difficulty that BMG was playing on. So the moment we faced one of the like last bosses of the game, it just took 10 seconds to finish it. I just destroyed his experience with the game because of that.
But we haven't finished the game because Fabio
we need
deleted it. So I've deleted it anyway.
I'll just install it back.
I won't go back.
Stop whining about.
Took me weeks to get the deluxe edition stuff. And by the way, it's back on offer again for $9.99. If anyone does want to try Suicide Squad, it is $9.99 on Xbox for the $99 edition. So you get all the suits and.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good game. It's just repetitive. That's the problem.
Yeah,
the comedy's good. It's not a game. It's not fun on your own.
I did enjoy when I was playing just all by myself there, but like the main problem with the game is that the live service is you doing exactly the same thing over and over and over and over, and like it takes a long ass time for you to unlock stuff, so it gets boring. to the point, but like while you are playing the campaign, you are enjoying yourself for sure because the commentary is really well done. Cutscenes are beautiful as well as the voice acting is like superb. Like that's a really that's a really nice detail about it. But other than that, I've been playing also some Avowed. I'm really enjoying the game as well. I think this is one of the best Obsidian games they've done, honestly. But Pillars of Eternity is like the ultimate game for me, in my opinion, when it comes to Obsidian. And Balatro as well, which is available on Game Pass. That is addicting. But yeah, it's not as easy as one would assume. Oh yeah, and other than that, I've been playing some Super Monkey Ball.
Ah, nice. Lewis, what have you been playing, my friend?
I tried that new game Repo. I don't know if anyone's ever seen anything on it. You basically
No.
team up with up to 6 people, and you're basically like little robots, but you're like repo men.
Ah.
And you're basically like little robots, and you go into these places, and you have to like take stuff and extract it. And if you don't extract enough, you have to fight to the death to be the king of the losers, as they say. What I like about it is its comedy is you can have so much fun with it. You can play for hours, and it just is so much fun. But in these places, there's different monsters. Like one of them looked like my little nephew chasing after me, and it's called the Rugrat, and it picks up your stuff and it throws it at you and tries to kill you with your stuff that you collect. So
okay.
it's a really really fun game. So if anyone's into like Lethal Company and things like that, it's like that.
You like your horror game stuff, don't you? Did
Yeah.
you? I can't remember if I tagged you and Ash in it. It's like you're in a what's an IKEA store, and it's like constantly changing.
We're getting sent a code to review.
Yeah, I'd seen a trailer thing for it
I'm
last week.
debating on recording instead. Me and one of the other team playing it, or Ash wants to join, and putting it on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So
That's good. What else have you been playing? Sorry, I got sidetracked you there.
no worries. Sonic.
Oh, for God, no! Let's skip that one.
Which Sonic? Which
No,
Sonic? game?
Sonic Colors. I just thought, nostalgic. It was one of the first like Sonic games I played on, and I thought, oh,
The original version or the remastered version?
Remastered.
Yeah, the one that's on PlayStation and Xbox at the moment.
Yes, because the original is on the Nintendo Wii U, right?
Yeah, I will say though, I bought that Sonic Colors on sale on Xbox a while back, and it stutters a lot. Like it does not like it at points. Like even on Series X, it just sort of jolts along, and it's really jarring because it's a Sonic game. You want it to be smooth, like
yeah.
Is
nice.
it optimized?
I don't know. Like I say, it were a good year ago when I played it, but it was quite jarring on a couple of levels to the point I didn't enjoy playing it because it was like stuttering along when it gets so much on. It looks amazing. There's so much on screen, but it's like whatever they've done to it, it didn't like it at all. And you're like, this console shouldn't struggle with this game at all.
Maybe try it out Sonic Frontiers or Superstars, which are like the most recent games.
I like Superstars. Superstars is fine. It's like I say, I just think it's just badly optimized. Whoever made it, so
yeah,
which is a shame. But if it's free, I definitely recommend playing it on PS Plus for free.
BMG's favorite game, Sonic, as we all know.
Yeah, he loves it.
He just loves it. Like
Dragon Age Veilguard.
The moment Destiny 2 releases a Sonic skin, he's going to buy like 10 of those.
I reinstalled Destiny 2 just to get the Star Wars content and deleted it again.
Exactly, you are going to sort of install it back to buy the Sonic skin.
I actually put in a request to Sega saying that we've got a really big fan on the team who loves Sonic, and also Insert Quinn is doing like a Sonic collection, and I heard that you love Sonic so much, so I put your name down for that as well. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to put an article up about that. That was a week ago.
Great.
You can all go fuck yourselves. That's all I'm
Well,
going to say.
well, other than that, Bob, what have you been playing?
Whoa, Fabio.
no,
Just because
no,
you've got your
am I
Master of the
skipping
Universe degree now in your chemistry set doesn't mean you can steal my job, you son of a bitch. Bob, what have you been playing, my friend?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is KY Bob, straight out of the bourbon capital of the world. That's right, Kentucky. And Bob has been playing a lot of Steam games here lately. Bob has been playing a new RTS game that's getting ready to come out in April called Tempest Rising. It's old school RTS for anybody who enjoyed the old Command and Conquer games. This game is right up your alley. It almost feels like a ripoff. It plays just as well as that game. I've also been playing a game called Microtopia on Steam, which is another RTS game where you are the hive mind of a bunch of robot ants. Yes, that is a very addicting game. Hours before I even know I've put hours into it. And yes, I've been playing Avowed. I've been going back and forth between the console and the PC version, whichever is more convenient for me at that time. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Atomfall coming out end of this month. I already got the deluxe edition purchased. Got to support them developers, man.
Is that the British one? Is that
Yeah.
Atomfall the one that's set
That's
in
the
British-
British one.
British
British
Fallout,
Fallout.
basically, it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah.
So you've got to go to everyone and go, "Oi, governor, want a cup of tea? You got a muggy in your wallet?"
That's right.
I actually think they don't actually talk. I think they talk normally. Actually,
What? They talk? No, do you mean they talk American?
no, they're English. No, they're English. It's set after the war, I think.
As long as it's
Looks
Northern English and not
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
can't be
Southern
London.
English.
dirty.
It's
Southern.
actually it's based in actual history, somewhat, because there was one of the first nuclear power plants in the world was in Northern England, and there was a fire there. It didn't turn out to be everything the game cracks it up to be, but yeah, it's actually the first nuclear
London.
power plant. Yeah, it's the first nuclear power plant incident in the world. And it's glossed over, obviously, by Chernobyl and 10 Mile Island and things like that. So,
Okay, so not fire in London. My bad.
You had the plague in London. Can't have everything, Lewis.
Yeah, you got those rats. What more do you want? God, it's so greedy.
it's pretty shite in London.
Wow, Bob. I mean, yeah, you're right.
They've got the Shrek experience, though. I mean, nowhere else in England has the Shrek experience. So,
Can't beat Mr. Blobbyland.
yeah, that's gone now, isn't it?
Yeah, we had it here in
Okay.
Morecambe, where I am. They did Blobbyland, and Noel Edmonds came, opened it all up, and ended up suing our town. He got something like 30-40 million because it was the biggest shit show on the planet. It was awful. The guy who had the address. You might be all too young to know who Mr. Blobby is. Big
No, I know.
pink
How do you not know
thing
who
with
Mr.
yellow
Blobby
dot.
is?
But
Blobby,
they had
blobby, blobby,
the
blobby.
guy that they had come out of the house, because they did like, between these times, he comes out the house and Blobby comes out. The guy was pissed half the time, and like would steal stuff off the kids, like candy and stuff, and then take it back in the house with him. He was drinking on the job. But it was a hard time in our counties.
Americans will never know how culturally important Mr. Blobby was to us, will they? They'll never understand it.
Your place got sued because
by Noel Edmonds.
a
Noel
Edmonds.
pedophile mascot
Yeah,
that
pretty
scared
much.
everyone that went near it.
There he is, look! Blobby, Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
my Lord.
I hate that thing so much.
We used to like. Do you know? I used to love Noel Edmonds. What was it called? His house. What was it called?
House Party, Noel Edmonds House Party.
Yeah. Oh, what a good show. Can't beat British humour, can you? Top quality.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, you guys are making my head hurt.
Okay, that's it.
I had the CD.
Oh my lord!
We need to get the Blobby theme into the song.
Yeah, that's going to be the
XPN.
Noel Edmonds will have us. You know he will. He'll have us copyright strike in like 5 minutes, Noel Edmonds.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Oh,
That is so
I
funny.
think that's the show, right?
What I think is funny is the way Fabio says that game, the blank squad. He thinks that squad's the word you can't say correctly, but it's actually the S word you can't say correctly on YouTube.
Well, but squad has an S. So what do you mean?
No, you're supposed to say Sesame Squad. You can't say the other word on YouTube.
Really? But that's the name of the game. That's stupid.
I know it's the name of the game, but
BMG. Let me get a picture up. Oh, you tell
Okay. So it is now. From now on,
Spider-Man
I shall call it Suicide Squad. What do you
No,
mean?
that still sounds like it. How about
Call it
Flopper
DC Squad.
Curry Side Squad. What do you mean? What do you think?
Curry side.
Curry side?
I don't know. I'm just inventing stuff.
What the? Why are you showing his penis?
It's a balloon.
Oh
my god!
Oh my god! What?
I thought that.
I honestly,
I think I had that balloon.
Honestly,
inside of you, yeah.
Oh god. Okay,
So
boys.
you don't like Sonic, but you like the pink creepo.
No, I don't. I couldn't stand Blobby. It was so stupid and retarded. The only time Blobby was actually any of it funny was when they were in like these comedy TV shows. Like, it might be way before all your time. Fabio and Bob was probably never heard of it, but it was called Keeping Up Appearances.
What?
Actually, it's back in the times of Only Fools and Horses and stuff like that. But, and they did a skit where Blobby came in and dived through a window and smashed place. It was funny. It was funny, but that's about as interesting as it ever got.
Did you ever have a Dick Turtle bag as a kid?
No,
They
no.
were...
I had a Leonardo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle suit. Oh yeah, no, I did have one of them. Yes, I did.
Yeah. A Dick Turtle bag.
It was like
what they sold to
end
kids.
of the month. Yeah, end of the month. I got one. It was a treat, and he was like, "Oh, look at all this cool stuff inside." Oh, it was all.
Yeah, it was like all the crap
God.
you get in a Happy Meal and stuff, or when you go to like a kids' party and they give you it. You bought it in a bag for like £2, but for some reason it were a one-eyed turtle riding a rocket called Dick.
The name. On the rocket.
Oh, you was like, "Oh, can we get a lucky bag? Please, can I have a lucky bag? I've been good all month, please."
Well, you didn't call it a Dick Turtle.
Well, you didn't even notice it. It was a Dick
No,
Turtle.
you didn't. No, you just used lucky bag. Lucky bag. I want a lucky bag. I want a lucky bag. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, Muppet Mr. Blobby rebranded as Mr. Tumble. Yeah, that's wrong. I've seen episodes where he takes kids into the forest without the parents. It's wrong.
1 hour into the show, and we've been talking about Mr. Blobby for 20 minutes.
I feel bad. Poor Bob didn't even get finished another game.
Oh yeah, sorry, Bob. Bob, what else have you been
I mean, and then you tell me to not steal your job if this is how you work. God damn it.
What else have you been playing, Bob? I can't remember. What was the last game you said?
He said a Microtopia.
I've been playing Microtopia. I've been playing Tempest Rising. Looking forward to the final release of that game in April. Playing early access in Steam. I've been playing Sniper Elite Resistance on my Xbox. I've been playing Avowed between console and PC. Yeah, waiting on Atom Fall and enjoying a old school RTS game that rocks out.
Awesome. And like and
Nice.
from there somehow these two fuckers managed to make
Mr.
money.
Blobby is in none of those games either. I
Mr.
just want to point that
Blobby.
out.
I don't know why.
Where did
or
it come
how
from?
they managed
I
to do that.
It was Ash. Ash started. Blubby, blubby, blubby. Blubby, blubby, blubby. That's going to show.
You guys are
every
going to
show
give me
now.
nightmares about a character I know nothing about.
We
Yeah,
believe it
maybe
or
it's-
not,
It gives
in
everyone
the
nightmares.
in the UK, when it was like the top UK top 40, and Mr. Blobby had a song. I can't. Was it Spaceman or the Blobby song was
I think it
number
was
one
called the
for
Blobby
about.
song.
Was it number one for like 3 months or something like that? It's
The
insane.
Blobby song.
Let's play it. Let's play the
No, we
song.
can't.
no,
We'll
no.
get it by.
No,
We'll get hit
we won't.
by somewhere.
We'll put it in the
Oh.
Discord. No, we'll put it in Discord.
No.
We'll put.
Oh my
if you're in our
God.
Discord,
We don't
I
we'll
think.
put it-
I
listen
still
to
think,
it.
and because we were going to do this with Sentinel, and then he disappeared. I think we should have our American friends react to, and we give them all these funny UK
No.
videos. That, like, we'll get them videos of all the stuff we watched as kids and stuff, all the weird shit, and see, like, get Bob to react and Fabio to react to it, and then they can get us some of their like crap from America that's really rubbish, but we'll react to that. 'Cause that's the joys of YouTube, isn't it?
I'm
Baby,
going
I
to-
And that can be
no.
members videos because we can't monetize it, so we'll put it as
I'll
members
need to.
videos.
I'll
There's
need
one-
to give some Brazilian stuff there.
Yeah, let's do. Yeah,
There's
you've
one
got to have some
video
like
that-
really crap
Where there is
Brazilian
there
cartoons.
is no worries. I just have the thing. I know exactly what to do with this.
Yeah,
I know what
exactly.
Fabio. You must have had Tom and Jerry. Bob,
Yeah,
you as
we
well.
had.
Tom and Jerry.
We had Tom
but
and Jerry.
Did you have
Everyone had
Brum?
Tom.
It was a
What?
car that winked at people. It was a little
No,
car
no,
that just drove
no,
around
no.
on its own.
No,
It was called
I remember Brum. I remember that. Yeah, oh
What
my
about
God.
Rosie and Jim? They were like two
Yeah,
scary
oh, the
teddies
freaky, on
Yeah.
the canal boat.
the
Rosie
canal
and
boat.
Jim, Rosie and Jim.
that
It was his
ended off
sister,
being
but
the
he did
biscuit tin.
he did things with his sister puppet that.
Can we
Yeah,
can
I
we
mean, myself.
please continue with the
Yeah,
thing?
you can go. Go on, let's remove Fabio.
Yeah.
He's good.
Shit, Bob, did you just tell us your games? You did, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, he played. Blubby, 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 blubby.
Blubby, Mr.
I
Blubby.
did not play Blobby. I do not know Blobby. What is this Blobby you speak of?
Blubby, 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 blubby.
Do you remember that Smurf CD that they brought out where they just had the
I had
Smurfs
it.
sing all the
I
different
had
songs?
it.
I've got it somewhere. I swear I must have it still. They
I'm a
changed all the
Smurf
songs. to
man.
Smurf.
I'm such a Smurf man.
See, this is what they want people.
I had the
Look,
Christmas
we've got more
album as
views
well.
now than the rest of the show, so everyone
had-
wants to talk about Blobby.
That's it. I had the Smurf Christmas album as well. We wish
it.
you a Smurfy Christmas and all
Oh
that.
my lord.
It was the 90s
Wait.
childhood was so much better than what it is now. I'm sick of
Apparently-
watching Blue.
I think that with all of that, we can just conclude that the state of Xbox is fucked with if we are going based on all of this.
That's what they need. They need Mr. Blobby exclusives.
Oh,
That
we-
would be amazing.
Oh,
God.
I'm going to find some blobby stuff and post it on the Discord
they
for
like
everyone's
put-
entertainment.
They put
I think that
they put
you
Rare to do a platformer of Mr. Blob and Ninja Fury to do a survival horror game of Mr. Blob, and that's it.
Well, what does it matter? Xbox
Right,
is
what-
dead now, right?
What have I been playing? I finished a game that I thought I was had a glitch on, and it turned out I just wasn't high enough level. Hogwarts Legacy. I finally completed that, and it was a very disappointing ending to the game. But I grasped the kid in that murdered a character because I didn't like him. I got all the bad spells that he does, the cadaver thing that he does, and all that.
Abracadabra.
That's it. I got that spell, even though something people it didn't even kill instantly, which is just stupid. And it says it kills everyone in one thing, but it doesn't.
It does. It does. What are you
Doesn't
doing?
that thing in the last mission?
No, because
Don't spoil it for everyone watching
Yeah.
at home. Yeah.
Well, yeah, everyone should have played it by now, but
No, not everyone. God damn it.
well, I completed that. It says, "Oh, you've got to now go and fill in your field guide." I went, "I ain't doing that shit. I finished the game now. I'm done. I got my magic stick and me flying stick and me flying horse
it's a broom.
bird thing. So I didn't need anything else.
You
It's a
call a
wand.
broom a magic stick.
Magic stick, flying stick. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, I don't know all the technical terms for Harry Potter World.
You
and-
literally played the game. Did you not read broomstick? It is a
No.
broom.
Well, broomstick then, flying stick, same thing. Flies
Flying stick is something that's a stick.
that
A
flies.
broomstick has a broom.
But what is it? Is it a stick? Broomstick? Stick flies.
Yes, but it's a flying broomstick.
That should be the name of the next movie, Harry Potter and the Flying Stick.
It worked.
No,
It worked.
Harry Potter and the Magic Stick found in a different store in a different section than you're used to.
Oh yeah, I want to take you to the magic stick. So I finished that. I did start Avowed. I got into an hour into it, and I actually enjoyed it. You know, I think the combat's really good. You can actually, you proper feel it. But because I went back to Harry Potter or whatever you call the game, Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Same universe. Harry's not alive yet.
Is he not? Oh, okay. No Harry.
No.
No Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. I know that line.
I've got something else to make you sad, BMG. Look,
Go on.
when was Mr. Ben a Nazi?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
please.
Oh my god! No! What is he doing?
Oh, it is.
He's waving, but it's a bit. It looks a bit bad
Yeah,
nowadays.
it's wave because it. Yeah, but yeah,
I
it
enjoyed
doesn't.
this last show we ever did.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord. We are going to get so canceled after that.
I
just-
didn't do it. That's Mr.
You
Ben.
just did. You just put it up.
Okay,
That's on the
this is-
internet. That's his
okay.
official picture.
okay,
He's
this is
waving.
okay. Apparently, this is like Elon Musk drawn.
Yes, a cartoon version of Elon Musk. I just think
Did you just call him Ellen?
Elon Musk.
No,
Elmo
it's
Musk.
Ellen.
no. Here's the thing. Here in Brazil, he's called the way we pronounce it's Elon Musk. But I know that there for you is Elon Musk. I know. Sorry.
Right, so I was just a bit confused then.
I mean,
What, he was like about his wife or something.
What, like Ellen?
Ellen.
No, it's because like
Pop
our
quiz for everyone in chat. I'll keep
here's
putting pictures up.
here's the thing. The letter E for us is called is pronounced as like E or E. So that's right. Yes,
What
it's
is
bizarre.
that?
Portuguese is a strange language. Sometime I'll teach you.
What is this old Thomas the Tank Engine before? he
Let's
died?
see.
How
Just
do
show-
it's before your time.
Showing our childhoods here.
That's
Can we
Ivor.
go
Ivor
there?
the engine.
These were exciting stuff. Exciting stuff back in the day. This sort of stuff you live for.
I mean, the gameplay just ended, and we haven't even gotten into the main topic of
No, we're
it.
gonna. So I started Avowed, but I can't remember what I did in it. So I'm gonna restart Avowed, which we're gonna see hopefully some of the members only streams in the Discord. So keep an eye out for that. I'll sort of try and give people notice when I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I was doing the DC squad because we can't say the other word right at the end, and then Fabio decided to delete it, so I deleted it. But I would not have paid full price for that game, whether it be 70 or 100. It's not worth that price tag. $9.99 for the digital deluxe edition, more than worth it. The comedy, the writing, and the comedy is really, really good. Well, as Ash said before, it's.
I enjoyed the lore. The lore of God, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. It's like, and it looks good. It's like, especially with your cutscenes and stuff. The game looks good, and it does play well. The movement's really good. But it's just literally rinse and repeat. But
Oh yeah,
it was good
there are
story.
there are some really nice qualities on it. It's just grindy and way too much repeating over and over and over.
Well, Captain Boomerang and King Shark are the two best characters in that game because they just the comedy. The comedy is just absolutely hilarious. Where Captain Boomerang accidentally cuts off
Flash's finger.
The Flash's finger fire.
Yep.
Oh, it's so funny, so funny. But yeah, so I'll never actually finish that game now. Fabio deleted it. Ash won't play it because he spat his dummy out.
I have.
And I did a bit of Halo Infinite, a bit of multiplayer with Fabio, and haven't played Halo in a while. He looks like this. What's it called from? What's the film? Oh God, what's the film? Oh,
Star Troopers.
No. Some horrors.
Little Shop.
No, not Little Shop. No, the one with in Transylvania, Rocky Horror Show. Rocky Horror Show. Yeah, look like the main.
I just know it's a thing.
Main character. You've not seen the Rocky Horror Show?
No, I'm not ancient.
It's got Tim Curry in it.
Yeah,
Meatloaf. It's got Meatloaf in it.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! I remember that. Bro.
We are going to get so copyrighted.
I love
This is
Meatloaf. Meatloaf is awesome.
Looks like Inside Out.
Long rest is
That's
so.
Inside Out.
Before Inside Out.
I must admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the film, but I do like the music, and it has Tim Curry in it in his underwear. So
You have to go to a live action show where the audience interacts with the performers through the whole show. And there's
because I don't want to listen to some fat old cow sing along out of tune.
Listen, there's cues. People show up for a Rocky Horror Picture Show showing. Even not the live action, they'll be watching it on a projector.
I would turn up in drag. I would turn up in drag.
They will show up in drag with garbage bags full of stuff. And like, for instance, when they yell at the very beginning of the movie, when they're all sitting around the dinner table and they yell and they hold up their glass and they say toast, everybody will literally pull pieces of toast out of their pockets and throw them at the screen. It's stuff like that.
I would turn up in drag. I would turn up in drag to that and do it.
You turn up to drag for anything.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
I mean, he ain't lying there.
We know that you're bald headed because it makes the wigs fit better.
That's it. Yeah,
it does. But on a positive note,
Wellingtons.
I'm wearing both socks today. Not lost one.
Oh.
That's an advantage. And other than that, not been playing much else. But I have got Dragon Age: The Veil Guard installed on PlayStation, ready to go because it's on PlayStation Plus. Because that game's it came out to very bad reception, very bad. And I wouldn't pay the price
tag. If you don't
tag.
use someone's pronouns, you get punished for it.
Have you done some
in the game?
There yet?
No.
Yes,
No.
like if you like say the wrong pronoun, it forces you to do push-ups or something like that.
Yeah, you get punished. That's why
Again,
it's so bad. Apparently,
I would not pay for that game. Dragon Age is dead. That's it. The game's gone.
70
It's
quid. You can still buy
it's
it.
a sequel from a near 10-year-old game. But no,
we don't do that over here anymore.
But it's on. I know, and you're right. But that's we're not a political show, so we won't go into that. But I'm over there with you. But yeah, I wouldn't pay for it. But the fact it's on PlayStation Plus, it's like add it to your library, and it's installed because I have played the Dragon Age games. I did enjoy all the other ones. In the last one was really good. I really enjoyed it. Not as bad as number 2, but I am gonna have to play this one. But whether I'm going to enjoy it or not, that's another conversation for another day. But right, let's actually get into something that we actually brought people here for, and that is the state of Xbox and the future of Xbox and where we think the brand is going to go. What we're watching now. That's not 2 Point Hospital.
No, it's museum.
Well, why does it say 2 Point Hospital?
Oh, that's because I've just saved it wrong earlier. I keep getting them mixed up, even though one's clearly not an hospital. I'm having like brain issues at the moment, mate.
Like
Could
a
you
hospital,
imagine-
2-point hospital. Look at that dinosaur skeleton
That's
over there.
Do you know what? As a laugh, could you imagine like your parents going, "We're going to the 2-point hospital," and they go, "Oh, but I thought we were going to the museum." Yeah, some twat forgot to write
Imagine,
it.
or like imagine someone that is actually in need of a hospital, and then the motherfucker just takes him to the museum.
The funny part about all of it is the fact that the parents would be like, "Yeah, some twat forgot to name it properly."
But then they
Not better.
do because they did 2-point university as well, didn't they? But that just didn't seem
Campus.
to get any fanfare at all. Whereas
Which
this
one?
What
one,
are you on
they-
about? I liked blowing up the classrooms.
I didn't even
2-point
play it. It was on
university.
Game Pass. I never even played it.
it just
Yeah,
didn't
I blew
seem
up a
to get
classroom.
much fanfare.
Got them some nookie,
Oh yeah, Sue the Kitty. Speaking of Rocky Horror Picture Show, Crystal Maze. That's where my haircut is followed by.
You're talking about that, but we had Fort Boyard, which had tigers, Melinda Messenger, and midgets. I mean, what
But
an amazing
can't-
TV
Yeah,
show.
but Crystal Maze, and if anyone is obviously you've got it from the UK, the Crystal Maze, they actually have a thing in Manchester where you can get take a team of yours and go and do the Crystal Maze. I'd love to do that.
I'd like to do that. I want to do that that Pac-Man thing with you, where you all run around as Pac-Man like in real life. It just looks amazing. We should do it.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun. Oh, but yeah, but we can't do any of this sober. This is going to have to be a rule.
Yeah.
Nothing can be done sober.
Well, I don't
It's
think
gonna
we're
be
sober
miracle.
now, and it's devolved into. Well, I have. You don't like to say midget anymore. Have I said something wrong there?
Yeah, you're not allowed to
It's-
say that. It's now
vertically challenged, isn't
Vertically
it?
challenged.
Vertically challenged is the correct term. Is
yeah,
it?
yeah, or something small person you can say.
Small. Do you know what?
Small
I'd be a bit
person's
more
worse
annoyed
than
if you called me a
midget.
small person. But there
know
was
that
Melinda
it's-
Messenger. There was Dirty Den, was it?
Oh yeah, the
Dirty
guy
Den?
from EastEnders. Dirty
Yeah, who
Den.
killed someone in real life. There was tigers. It were great. They were in a fort. And it was always like, oh, if they don't hurry up, they're gonna get eaten by tigers. No one ever got eaten by tigers.
Yeah.
I don't think you call them porgs. Short ass. Can't say that either.
My lord.
Right. Anyway,
I
let's
like
get
just
rid-
putting you off topic because it's making you all rage. It's great.
Right. So the current state of Xbox. Phil Spencer has
Right.
done a round of interviews with Kind of Funny Games, Xbox Era, radio, Gamer Tag Radio. He's come out and said that they are now going for this fully multi-platform with the games, and he has come out and said he's no longer trying to get people to switch to Xbox, even though they are still doing hardware for the next generation, which the idea is that they're going to do something different to try and get, to encourage people to get their hardware, but not push people for their hardware. But we know that Satya Nadella, he has pushed for a long time that he doesn't like exclusives. He wants everything to be everywhere. And it's the strategy that Microsoft Xbox is going with now, that all games are going to be everywhere. And on top of that, they have also said that you are going to see the Xbox Game Showcase, Dev Direct, which we did see in January, that they're not just going to show it coming for Xbox and a blog post later showing coming to other consoles. If it's coming to PlayStation, if it's coming to Nintendo Switch, they're going to show that it's coming to Nintendo Switch. So the question is how do we feel about this new strategy by Xbox, and is it sort of the thing that they can only do now because they aren't winning over the audience, and what do we think in the way that they're going? Bob, I'll come with you first because you've not had a chance to really say much because Mr. Blobby keeps popping up.
Fuck Mr. Bobby. Yeah, look, I think I commented on somebody's post on Twitter this past week about this. I think it was Snap Blast Play that I commented on his post, and I think it's a good idea. I really do. Xbox, because for so many years, Microsoft has been torn between console and PC. It only makes sense for Xbox to be a platform and not a plastic box. Think a la Steam. Any device, if you can put the Xbox's dashboard on it, you can install their games, you can launch their games. It just makes sense. And if you want to go back, it's kind of history repeating itself, but it took a lot longer for this console round to get to this. But if you go all the way back to where PCs were first coming out, I'm talking you were buying new PCs at Radio Shack. That's how far back we're going. Late 70s, early 80s. You had certain games you could only get on certain computers, and those games didn't go anywhere. It wasn't until the entire PC landscape opened up to where, okay, hardware, the name on your plastic shell on your PC is not going to decide what you can or cannot play. That happened actually rather quickly in the PC space. Console, not really, because that was the reason to buy a certain console. And we're getting to that age, especially.
Who's got a chicken? Who's got a chicken?
I do. I've got over 100 of them.
You've got chickens?
Yeah, I got over 100 of them.
Oh, and what do you
do?
do?
Change your name to KFC, Bob. Then
is it in the room with you?
No,
that's so loud.
My daughter, the one that does the farming.
The screaming? No, okay, sorry.
She brings them in to show them to her mother.
Bob, go and get us a chicken. Go and get us a chicken. I need to see a chicken.
Bob,
finish what you say.
Radio Shack.
So yeah, it's back in the day. You had console mascots, but I'm sorry, I totally digress. You got me off top. Damn it.
Wait, Bob.
Put Blobby back on the screen to jar me back into it.
Forget about the chicken. Go.
Okay. All right. But listen. It started to not my generation. Okay. I'm Generation X. When we got to Generation Z, it kind of, which was, I guess, the generation after me, we were already starting to kind of drift in that direction where people are more concerned about accessibility than they are exclusivity. And now with this generation that we are in right now, I have twin daughters that are 14 and my son is 10. They both, there he is. Snap back in.
Always.
They both have decent consoles. We passed Xbox One X, the Scorpion editions, my wife's and mine's. We passed them both on to the girls and to Matthew, and he plays one game on Xbox. That's because he can only get it early access through Xbox. Everything else he plays on Steam. My daughters, everything they play is on Steam or Epic Game Store. They've never touched their console to my knowledge. They turn their smart TV on. The secret recipe, well, I could tell you the 7 herbs and spices, but I'd have to kill you.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
What's Radio Shack?
Exactly.
We had Radio Shack here. It was very, very
so. Radio Shack was a store it was an electronics store where you could go in and you could buy components for soldering. You could buy you could buy resistors, capacitors, breadboards. Not that kind of bread, Fabio. All that kind of stuff. A breadboard is it's a electronic board that's got just a bunch of holes and traces in it so that you could stick the capacitors and the wires down into it and build your prototype circuit on that board before you take them out and solder them into something permanently. That's a breadboard.
Do they sell them anymore?
Huh?
Do they still sell them?
Of course, they still solder. Everybody solders. Everything you got to put together with solder.
Bread boards.
They still sell them. I'm sure you can look up a electronic breadboard on Amazon.
And
it'll
you've been
show
moaning at us for going off track here, and we're talking about fucking balls of bread.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hang on.
I want to see a chicken.
I want a chicken. I want to. Bob, get us a chicken. Get us a chicken. I need to see a chicken. I need a chicken.
No, go on, Bob. Continue. Do continue with your logic. Oh my Lord, he's
like,
going to
Honey, get me a chicken.
grab the chickens.
Bring a good one.
Make it a good chicken, not something that's going to claw my eyes out. Don't come in here with a rooster.
Oh, you get the rooster. Get the rooster.
No.
You mad? Them things are violent.
But so yeah, Radio Shack was the shop that brought electronics to the consumer back when computers and everything were just getting big at the consumer level. Before then, it was all industry bound, and yeah, she's going to get me a chicken. Thank you very much.
My Lord.
I'm gonna have feathers all over my new seat.
Yes.
Kidding me.
Mate, you need to keep them away from the computer. I heard that if Glitter can get into one, I'm pretty sure Feather could too.
But yeah, this day and age, moving forward, I do believe the consoles with exclusives, they're gonna the first one there to establish. And Xbox and Microsoft, they've always been ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
With hooking their consoles up to the internet, with putting hard drives in their consoles, with hardware partnerships.
Oh Lord, is it here? It is here.
Give me the chicken.
The holy chicken.
Chicken.
Oh my.
That's a chicken. I thought that.
There we go. That's
That's a
beautiful.
Right, write that down. 1 minute 22, chat, so we can get this for later.
Okay,
Let it fly.
1 hour
Let
22.
it fly.
I noticed your missus didn't come on cam, right? Does she look like Mrs. Tweedy?
No, she carried in one, and my daughter carried in the other. And
Wait.
she stayed in the
You
laundry
mean
room.
1
while the
hour
daughter-
22, not 1 minute.
Yeah, I know what I meant. 1 hour 22.
Oh my God. That was so cool. Thank you, Bob. I needed that.
Them chickens are up to something.
Those are the ones
Yeah.
that didn't know.
But yeah, like I'm saying, today's day and age, they want to enjoy the games, and they don't want to be held down to the consoles that they play them on.
Mhm.
And I kind of, to be honest with you, playing as much as I've been playing on Steam here lately, between devices, I'm starting to feel the same way. I've been playing. I've got my Xbox on now to. Oh, look at that guy!
That's you, Bob, looking at your chickens.
But
That
yeah,
was so cool.
Chickens go in, pies come out.
that's the way I feel. And I mean, I believe that Xbox getting ahead of the game. They're going to become within the next 5 years at this rate. If now keep in mind, this is the caveat to the whole thing. Xbox has got to come up with the unified dashboard like Steam has. I need to be able to navigate, look at, and download and launch games the same way on my Xbox that I do on my PC, that I do on my iPad, that I do on my tablet. I need that. It needs to be a unified dashboard. If they pull that unified dashboard off within the next 5 years, they will be the behind Steam, the second most dominant platform in gaming. And it'll be whether you play it on console or any device, because I mean, whatever games you buy in one place, your license is tied to your account on that launcher, just like it is on Steam.
So is it? But do you think it's the position that they're in at the moment, as in the market that's pushed them to go this way? Or do you think that the buying of ABK, them not seeing this big return that they thought they would see, is kind of higher ups above Phil Spencer that have said, look, we're not getting a return. We need to be pushed in a direction where we're actually getting more. Do you think that could be a contributing factor why they're doing the the bigger third party route?
Well, outside of the comment that Phil Spencer made that said, instead of trying to bring people to our console, we're just going to try to bring people to our games because we've already lost that front. And no, I don't feel like being headbutted on camera. So
you got to go.
I got everything.
Bob, have you got to go?
He's got everything. He just said he's
Bob, Bob, go get that go. Bob, go get that go. Bob, go. Yeah, go. Go get the go.
This has become Bob's farm.
This show's going no further until we get the go. Go get the
I
go.
don't have one. I don't have one. I
You
really
lie. You're lying. You've got to go. You've got to go. Go get the go. Go get Billy.
I hate that little asshole. I'm not going. No.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go. I need to go. I need to go.
Okay. Yeah, but games. Okay, PlayStation has proven my point. Games cost so much.
Yeah.
To develop. You have to, in this day and age, you have to have the maximum return on your development investment that you can get. And it just makes sense, especially when you're a conglomerate like Microsoft Game Studios.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever. I don't even want to read the comment. I see. BMG.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You have a monkey. I want to see the monkey.
Oh, you got a goat? Bring him out. Bring him out right now. Give me feed. Give me feed. Give me feed. Bring me the goat.
But like another example, I think that helps with the argument is the situation even with Warner Brothers. They are not like exclusive at all. They are a multi-platform publisher. They are 100% third party, and they are really having some trouble into making money while spending a lot of money. But I do think it's not just a situation of games are getting way too much expensive, but wouldn't you agree that it is also a situation of mismanagement of the resources as well? That has been happening in all the companies. Like maybe Sega and Capcom are becoming the exception of it, and Nintendo as well.
Look, Lion Ryan came right out and said in the FTC and the CMA hearings, he came right out and said that they are funding PlayStation Studios from Call of Duty revenue, and Call of Duty going to Xbox exclusivity would be the nail in the coffin. You can't.
Yeah, but that was for the court. That was for the trial. That was.
But at the same time, if Forza Horizon 5 sales on PlayStation can help out Halo development, State of Decay 3 development. Oh, please, God, please bring me State of Decay this year. Oh, good, please bring it to me. Yes,
2026. 2026.
But anyway, if this can help this and everybody grows together, I'm sorry, it just makes sense. From a fanboy's perspective, it pisses you off. But from a gamer's perspective, it means better games for us faster. Because development time is cut down, better people are paid more money. It greases the wheels of development when everybody shares in the success of everybody else's.
You just look at how this year is coming up for Xbox. Like we had Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. We are going to be having Ninja Gaiden 4, which is going to be have involvement of Xbox game publishing. There's there was a Vault, there's going to be South of Midnight, there was going to be Fable, but like they feel so confident with their releases, it seems that okay, we can push that to 2026, and also because it's not going to be interfering with GTA 6 and stuff, but like they are packed with what it seems to be the strategy, and like they out of nowhere decided to announce as well Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. They don't need. I don't think they need Fable this year. They've got so many games because there's rumored Gears E Days meant to be coming, and obviously GTA 6 as well as like the amount of games that are coming this year from Xbox alone, not including third party. They don't need it, and they've got that many games now. They're in that other position where they've got too many games, and we still haven't even seen the stuff from ABK yet. We're still waiting on all that stuff dropping into Game Pass and things. And I just think they've just got
games, you mean
that many games already, so many games to drop into the service that they now own from being acquired. It just seems that they have that luxury now where they can space stuff out, delay stuff, push it out to next year because they just don't need it yet. And Fable, it's been delayed into 2026. They did a whole Xbox podcast. You can go on the official podcast where the interview is for them mentioning the delay of Fable to 2026, but it could be early 2026. It could be like Avowed. It got delayed out 2024 to 2025, but it was early 2025, so it could be the same for Fable, because we're meant to be getting an announcement of a new Halo game, not like in the main universe Halo 6, but a type of Halo game to be announced,
like Reach or ODST, right?
Yeah. So, and if you've got that, you've got Gears E Day, as well as the other number of games that are coming out this year.
Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2.
It is crazy how packed this year is, and like
Call of Duty.
Yeah, and possibly there's a chance of us seeing in the middle of the year during their showcase, there's a possibility of us seeing more games that might come out this year and that are going to be coming out next year. Like this is just insane, the amount of content that they have. So I can totally understand that with their strategy, the comments that they made about the biggest releases are not going to be skipping Xbox is because it comes from their own studios. Like how many games this year are just Xbox first party?
Exactly. And everything's going to get out the way of GTA 6 because it is going to be the biggest game on the planet. No one's going to everyone's waiting for that announcement of when it's going to get released, so everyone can get out the way for it. But we'll have to wait and see. So go, Fabio, while you're going on, where do you stand on this? Where are you at? Do you think this is the right move for Xbox to go third party? Do you wish they maybe held out till next gen to see how things would fall with having this big, huge first party lineup, hold the exclusive a bit longer? Or do you think it's best to get everything everywhere so more people can play it and fund future projects?
Yeah, like when it comes to the model that they are following, where they are acquiring a ton of studios, a ton of publishers, and I would imagine that with how they are doing, they are going to continue to do that. Hopefully they get Sega or Capcom. Like personally, I would love that. But like going with that model of acquiring publishers and then putting their games, every single one of those games, they won through the subscription and not forcing their user base to pay $70 to $100 per game. Like this is the best course of action, because the best exclusive that you can have at the moment with Xbox comes from, of course, the previous games that are not even on PC, like Halo 5, for example, or games that are probably not coming on to PlayStation in terms of like maybe Rise the Son of Rome is not going to be there. That's going to continue to be exclusive. But other than that, Game Pass is the biggest advantage that you can have. And considering all the rumors saying that GTA 6 is probably going to be $100 for the standard edition, it makes more and more sense for you to prefer to play your games through the subscription instead of just buying them. So like,
here, take my money, take my money, take my money, please. That's
because
how
like
I feel about it.
yeah, like I do, like I understand that like, oh, it's GTA, there's no way for me to skip this. Yeah, but you giving the money to GTA this year, if the game is going to be like higher than the $70, is going to make every single other publisher like, okay, if they can do it, we can do it as well. So you're going to be seeing Warner Brothers, EA, Sega, Microsoft, and even Sony raising their prices more and more and more. There has to be a limit. And the best way for you to have a good value for your money is through Game Pass, is through the subscription, honestly. So this model where, okay, everyone gets to play every single first party game. It doesn't matter if it was exclusive, now it is multiplat. Doesn't matter if it is from Bethesda or ABK. It is coming to everything and everyone. That's okay, because you are at, in a way, not just making your game have a healthier community, because there's going to be more people playing it, more people buying it, and more people buying the microtransactions as well. But you're also allowing your studios to have a healthier life, in order for them to, if they are making ambitious projects and it's selling well, it allows them to continue to do more ambitious projects. So I think it is like, for us that grew up with the 90s mentality of like, okay, there has to be exclusives, there has to be something that no one else can get here. And like, it is going to be tough. And if you are a 100% fanboy of game lists and all of this stuff, like, yeah, it is going to be frustrating. But Xbox right now has more first party games than ever, has more first party studios than ever, and has more first party releases than ever. So I think it is an advantage for every one of us.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's I suppose it's a hard situation because you die-hard fans thinking my Xbox library's all here. I've invested so much. If you're going third party, what happens to the future of the console and the library? Which there's still a lot of unknowns yet. We know we're getting a next generation console. They're working on it. They've come out and said we're doing it, but it's what happens after that, I suppose, is what we've got to sort of look at as well. Lewis, where are you at on it? Do you think it's a good idea that Xbox go third party, become the biggest third party publisher? Do we get rid of the console and just play anywhere? Get more on your more TVs, more devices, bring out the keystone that they were originally working on?
I can see Microsoft looking more at being publishers than anything. It's kind of there already. I mean, look what it's kind of like what happened with Sega. I mean, they used to have consoles. Now they're just publishers and make games for like everyone. And honestly, I can kind of see it going down that route because, again, the way people are going to see it as, why would I buy an Xbox if I can play it on PC or I can play it on PlayStation? And you've already got, but then PlayStation's not putting their games anywhere. Day one, you have to wait a year maybe or a few months.
Helldivers was PC day one.
Concord was PC day one.
Concord was, yeah. But like, for example, Spider-Man, things that people want to play.
Soon enough. It's coming. Day one will be coming for sure. And maybe there's going to be more games being ported to the Nintendo Switch as well. It started with Lego Horizon.
But you have to, okay, so like I said, it's a different world now. Sega was forced to go publisher because in Sega's time, there was no such thing as a platform. like Steam. You
And they had no money.
You either made games for everything, because consoles were the only way to access your games. It's not like that anymore. Steam has proven that it's all changed, and you can get your games to as many people as humanly possible in 2025. You just have to make them available. Sega, they stayed in business because in order for them to sell their games, they had to put it on as many consoles as possible. So they became a publisher. You know, and if in the future, if Xbox decides that, you know, you're not going to actually get an Xbox that's made by Microsoft, but you can get an Xbox that's made by Razer, Acer, or NVIDIA or AMD, you can get an Xbox that's made by a different partner, but still comes with all the benefits of an Xbox, like Game Pass and stuff like that. Because until Game Pass hits PlayStation, which may or may not ever happen, until that happens, then Xbox will still be the only console that you can experience Game Pass benefits on, other than on a PC or other devices.
I think that's the only thing that's really carrying it is without Game Pass. I don't think many people would. If there was no Game Pass, I honestly don't think Xbox would do so well right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like Xbox would exist.
Like Game Pass is the Xbox game changer for sure right now, because they make good to great games, but like it never gets the attention that it deserves, or it never receives so much praise and stuff. It always is considered as mediocre when it's not necessarily that way. You can definitely see that there are some media outlets that much prefer to distort things about talking about the game or talking about Xbox announcements in order to make Xbox look bad. Not all of them, I wouldn't say all of them, but there is a portion of the media that speaks a bit louder and that does that sort of thing. But it is that situation of nobody care. I don't think nobody cares about Game Pass right now. We'll see how it goes the moment games increase their price to $100. We'll see if anyone has the deeper wallets, as everyone is mentioning, or we'll see if there's going to be people not saying, it would be so nice to buy the games that I am interested, or to play the games that I am interested through a subscription service. And here it is, Xbox releasing 1,000 games per year. Not 1,000, of course, but like
okay. So
releasing 5 games a year. And
there is one thing that PlayStation's doing that I wish Xbox would do, and it's so annoying. You know, they make these really cool controllers, and they go, "If you want it, you have to win it." But PlayStation lets you buy
dumb.
it.
Yeah, that is a dumb thing.
Like,
I do have to.
I don't want to have a competition to be able to hold a Deadpool controller, for example.
Yeah, that was dumb.
So Fabio touched on a really good point, and you know, I'm really getting sick and tired of all these content creators. That's right, shots fired. All these content creators out there, and all these media outlets that don't care that you have to pay $70 for a game to play it. You know what? They can afford that. It's just like a rich man it's like
for free.
It's like a rich man telling you how to spend your money. He can't do that because he doesn't really care. He doesn't have that much value in money because he's freaking rich. If I can get all Xbox first-party games with a $20 a month subscription,
and that subscription is only available on Xbox or the ecosystem.
Right. If I can do that versus paying $70 for every game, these people just want to glaze over that. Oh, it's $70 every game. Well, maybe you can afford $70 over. You know, I just bought an $800 gaming chair, and I know there's content creators out there that are sitting in one that they've been sponsored by. They didn't pay a penny. So shut your mouths. It's BS. You do this because it drives your narrative, and you don't have to face the costs that everyday consumers have to face. $70 for a game is horrible.
Multi-million-dollar houses and the
exactly
driving, like, brand new sports cars, and we're like you're like, oh yeah, $100, that's nothing. Well, yeah, you're running around, you're living in a house that's probably worth like a lot of people, triple people's like income.
And like I also talk on the like let's say, considering the lifestyle here in Brazil, where $70 is 350 Brazilian reais, which is our currency. So like that is expensive as fuck here. And like having a console, even having a console which is underpowered, but it is accessible as the Series S, it is something huge and like a really nice advantage, which makes me have way much more favor to Xbox than PlayStation releasing just 5,000 Brazilian reais console with the standard PlayStation 5, 4,500 Brazilian reais console with the PlayStation 5 digital, and a 7,000 Brazilian reais console on the PlayStation 5 Pro. So like, which one am I going to choose? I'm not rich. I'm not heir to any sort of things. I have to work my ass off in order to buy those games, in order to buy my console, and in order to have the entertainment of the hobby I love. So I'm going to what gives me the best value for my buck.
Fair enough. That's just fair enough.
This just in, Bob and Fabio, together with our master's degrees, we are buying a compound in Panama. We're going to have gaming chairs, gaming systems, swimming pools, supermodels, and rock stars.
300 chickens and 2 goats. How about that?
Christ.
I need to see the goat. I need the goat. I need the goat.
No.
That
asshole doesn't leave me alone when I'm in the yard. You think I'm bringing him in the house, into my studio? No.
Bob, we need the goat.
Nope.
We need the goat.
I'll send you a picture on Discord.
Bob, just show a picture of Michael Jordan or Tom Brady. There's the goats. There's the goats for you, motherfucker.
Ash, obviously we're running a bit short on time. Ash, what do you think? Do you agree with the way Xbox is going up, more third party, even advertising the games on their own showcases? And could this be the end of hardware after the next console?
Yes, I want to see the goat.
Yes, I want to see the goat.
All of the questions.
Go.
Yes.
I think putting it on the showcase is stupid because it devalues you as a customer, as a supporter. I don't care they're on other platforms. I don't care if they're multi-platform or anything like that. That doesn't really bother me because I play them on Xbox because Game Pass. Like that's. I save my money. I then buy more games, so I'm playing twice as much for the same price, really. But if no one else is doing it, why would you do it? I sometimes think Microsoft's a bit one step forward, 6 steps backwards down a hole with some of their approaches. I feel like what they're doing now is the right way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the future. We're going to have a lot more people playing PC than ever. Like it shot up the percentage of PC players. Everyone now, all the kids are asking the parents, not asking them for Xboxes, they're asking them for PCs to play Fortnite and stuff. So the console market ain't growing, but it's just odd, and it feels like that Xbox One moment where they're like, look at this entertainment, everything in one, which everyone went, that's just a bag of shit, and it killed Xbox's Xbox One off. But we all now do it. It's literally what they showed there and then is the norm now. Again, this is Microsoft forcing through their new norm, which will eventually become the norm for everyone. But is this new, like the way they're doing it, is it too early? And will it have massive adverse effects other than, well, I'll not say to their profit, they'll make a lot of money from it, but will it like the Xbox isn't selling. It's it's not selling. Everything Switch sells well, and it's like 700 years old now. The Switch, PS5 sells well. Xbox is not selling well. It's still my preferred console. I still think they're pumping out the best exclusives, and there's a lot coming out. Like they've just announced Tony Hawk's remasters as well. I just think, is it too soon to really push this home? And the message in this end, one minute they say, "Oh yes, we believe in supporting our fans," and "Oh, it's only a couple of games," and then the next minute it's like, Forza's on PlayStation, bitches, and everything's coming to PlayStation, and it's
Hellblade
like,
2.
yeah, and it's like, I get some of them,
announced.
Hellblade and stuff, I get. Forza, Gears, and Halo, the moment that, and they've already got rid of Forza, so Halo and Gears are coming to PlayStation, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
What's the point though? Like, I'll still play on Xbox if they make consoles, because I have 1,000 odd digital games. I have my gamer score. I have the people I play with on it, but it just feels a little bit shoehorned in right now. And I think they've gone the end goal is correct, just like with the Xbox One. What they had planned was correct. It's what the norm is. They're just early again, and are they going to shoot themselves in the foot like they did previously? But I get why people get shitty online. Like, it's hard to say, "Oh, I've bought this console," and then all your friends are playing all those games on their console, plus all those games that you can't play on yours. It does make it look a bit stupid. It's great that they've now invested in getting more big titles on. So, like, getting the Final Fantasies and Yakuzas, and sort of like, is it Suikoden came out today? It was the first time I've seen a Suikoden on Xbox. It does help. And I don't think they're going anywhere. But I can see why it forms a bit of doubt in people. But I did also agree with, like, Bob and that all these YouTubers need to jog on. I mean, like, it's from both sides. If you're getting loads of free stuff, how can you trust what someone's saying? Like, when they all get those, I can't remember that guy who has like the cabinet of controllers that he keeps getting for free. Like, he doesn't need 75 controllers. Stop giving him more pads. Give them to, like, people who will be honest. Once you get to that point, you can't trust what a content creator says if they're getting like tons and tons and tons of free, like, peripherals and consoles and stuff. It muddies the water.
But, like, Ash, one thing that I wanted to ask you about this approach of the way they are sending the messaging, where it is not a good thing to, in their showcase, show the logo of PlayStation and Nintendo. Would you prefer to see a game already being announced as multiplat, like Ninja Gaiden 4 during the developer direct, where you already know, okay, this is second party, first party, don't care. It has the work of Xbox Game Publishing, and it is going to be multiplat? Or would you prefer to see what we saw with The Outer Worlds 2, where when it was announced, it showed just Xbox and PC, and then out of nowhere at the Game Awards, it showed PlayStation as well? What would you prefer?
Do you know what? I just think in their showcase, just say Xbox. Just say this. Don't say anything. Don't say what platform's it on. Just show the trailers and say if it's coming to Game Pass or not. And then put a blog post out where you shit on everything later. Like the Indiana Jones thing at Game Awards. Who thought that? Why not just show off an amazing trailer, show everyone it, and go, boom, coming to Xbox in like 2 weeks, whatever it was. And then put a blog post out and go, oh yeah, by the way, 6 months' time it's coming to PlayStation.
Instead of saying like one more thing, it is coming to PlayStation. Like, that was dumb.
Don't let gamers enjoy their games. I get it. You want to sell your games to other people. They put the trailers out everywhere straight away. So if you do a showcase that's an Xbox and Activision and everyone and Bethesda showcase, just brand it Xbox, buy it on Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, push that forward. Let Sony put all the trailers out 5 minutes later saying it's on PlayStation, like Xbox do when PlayStation do their showcase and they ignore every other console. When Nintendo do it and ignore every other console. Why do you have to? Why? It doesn't make sense.
There was probably some people that thought that the new Shinobi game is going to be exclusive to PlayStation because at their play anywhere, the state of play, they just showed PlayStation.
But that's done for a reason, because it gets stupid people.
Yeah, that's
like,
the idea.
Average gamers that pay attention to this know it's coming elsewhere, but thick people, like some people probably think like FIFA and COD are exclusive to PlayStation and stuff because of how they've had marketing rights and stuff like that. Like Xbox used to sell tons of consoles with a 360 because they marketed COD on Xbox. PlayStation then did it with COD. You get all those casuals that don't really follow on. They'll see it on the shop and the shelf and they'll buy it, or they'll see it on a poster on the side of a bus or on the like a train station or something. And they go, "Ooh, look at that! It says Xbox. I'll get that." If you then just go, "It's on everything," there is no reason other to buy your console. All you're going to do is sell more copies of the game, and if that's what they want, fine. But you pack up shop, because you're never gonna sell an Xbox to anyone who isn't already on Xbox right now with the way they're marketing it. The whole play anywhere, yeah, that's great, but sort of give actual fucking console owners something to at least be like, "Oh, I'm glad I bought this." Apart from the fact that the console is very good
and
like,
Game Pass.
Yeah. But you don't need a console for Game Pass. You can get it on PC now, so you don't need a console. You just buy PC Game Pass.
But it would be. But then it would go to your preference. Like I much prefer to play on console than on PC.
True.
But like it goes to that, and it's not as like this is the defining factor.
But if you think about it, say you have a PC and you're like, "Do you know what? I don't want to buy an Xbox to play Xbox games. I know. I'll buy a controller that connects."
Yeah. Or you don't
buy the subscription,
or you just go with the subscription and play through cloud. That also works as well.
You're thinking of it from a tribalism perspective. We know that consoles make little to no money, especially at the beginning of a life cycle. Consoles lose money.
Yeah.
That is a large investment for somebody to make.
Thanks, Muppet.
Is a console. So if you break that barrier for them having to make that decision, that investment, and you don't take the loss of making the console, you just always reap the rewards.
Yeah, but then there's no point having a console. It's all what you're saying there. Then they may as well pack up shop and not make another console and just become Sega, because they reap the reward. They've got the cloud, they've got PC, and they can put their games on every other console.
Yeah, but what if?
Because there's no point to buy an Xbox, though. But
look, the difference between Xbox and Sega, though, is that I can launch my Xbox app on my PC and have all the benefits that I have on my Xbox.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that's not a bad thing, but going forward, what you're basically saying is, though, there's no need for an Xbox. This is the problem they've got, and I totally understand. We need to get new people in, and consoles are expensive. Tablets and phones are growing in power, so you don't need to buy a console to play decent games. But it leaves the actual console in limbo, in my opinion, because I'm all for you playing games any way you want. You want to play them on your PlayStation, your Switch, your Steam Deck, fucking cloud, whatever. Mm-hmm. But as an owner of an Xbox, what is, and other than having been locked in, like I'm locked in now, I would probably think of going elsewhere in the future if I wasn't locked in. But because they could easily just shut up Xbox Shop and then put Game Pass on all these other platforms. They could put Game Pass on PlayStation. They could put it on Nintendo.
Allows it.
But if there wasn't, but that's only because they've got a console that they compete with Sony. If they get rid of the Xbox console, Sony will just reap the rewards like they do off Ubisoft Plus and EA Play and all that stuff. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point in the console? That they haven't given us any decent
PlayStation
or
could just up the subscription and just go. By
It
the
goes-
way, you now get Game Pass as well.
It
you
goes
could exactly.
It goes
Yeah,
to the
money
same.
doesn't.
It goes to the same situation of what's the point of having a PlayStation with all of their games right now, minus with exception of Bloodborne, are on PC, and soon enough their games are going to be day one on PC. Come on, everyone knows that's coming.
Yeah, but
that
right
is
now
for
they're
sure.
not. This is what I'm saying. Right now, it's different.
How
2,
many
3,
games
4 years down the line,
they can wait? PC
Yeah, they
gamers
could-
have
yeah.
been waiting. Can
Yeah,
always
but
wait a
we're
long
not on
time.
about that. We're not on about then.
The
We're
thing
on about
it
now.
is-
Right now,
is-
Xbox, all their games are going day one to everywhere, pretty much,
Mhm.
or very quickly afterwards.
Yes.
Day one PC, very quickly to the competitors, which is fine, but they're not. The competitors aren't doing that. So what is the benefit apart from Microsoft making fuck tons of money off game sales for an Xbox owner? And I am the biggest Xbox fan. No one has given me a very good reason other than there's Game Pass, which does save you money, but then they don't make as much money from that. They lose those sales and stuff. What is the reason? What is the benefit to an Xbox fan to have an Xbox console?
I mean, it would go to more technical features and your preference into it. Like I prefer much more to play on a console and a big TV instead of a PC. And
But you could just get a third party, or if they disappear, you just get an Xbox pad for a PlayStation and plug it into your big telly. You could. My 65-inch telly has my Xbox pad connected to it automatically, and it plays. It's got Game Pass built
Game
into my
Pass.
telly now. I don't need a console.
No,
I
yeah, but
literally have it
I
built in.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is an example of preference. Like I don't want to play through cloud. I don't want to play on PC. I don't want to buy a PlayStation because they're way too expensive. And what else? It goes to other technical features like Xbox Live is way more better and safer than PlayStation Network. On the Xbox Store has the way better sale deals than PlayStation itself. So like it goes to that technicality.
I will say
It-
Xbox's
it's
sales
way
aren't
too
as
much-
good as PlayStation
so, like,
sales.
So like it goes to that situation where like it is something that not everyone is going to be like, this is a game changer. I understand.
I'm not saying everyone will do that, but right now, there is no, apart from Game Pass, and that's the only thing. And even then, they're not promoting that well or anywhere at the moment. That should be everywhere. There is no discernible reason to make you buy an Xbox as a third party. Like you've played Xbox, you know what it's like. But for Joe Blogs, not played on console in years, used to play a fucking Atari. He goes, "What do I want to play?" He'll he'll go and watch the showcase, and he'll go, "Hang on, oh, that's on PlayStation as well, or Switch." Switch has got Pokemon. PlayStation's got Last of Us as well. I'll pick one of them. So
no. PlayStation got Pokemon. PC also has The Last of Us. So like only console now going through that logic. The only console that goes through that logic that it is actually worth it for you to acquire, then it is just a Nintendo Switch.
No, because PlayStation's still not day one right now. Yes, it's coming to it down the line, but right now it's not day one.
And what games are left?
It don't matter. There's so many PlayStation games that aren't on PC day one. It's totally different. You're arguing a hypothetical, which will probably happen future. When PlayStation does day one, this argument goes, but it's not. So now,
I'm not talking just about the day one thing. I'm talking about the games that are already there. You already have God of War, The Last of Us, Spider-Man,
future PlayStation,
Horizon,
when they do a game,
everything.
And then the last showcase PlayStation did, they didn't post out about fucking PC. None of it came out at the same time. All of their big hitters, apart from Helldivers, came out later. So if you want to play them day one, you've got to get a PlayStation. If you want to play that, if you wanted to play Final Fantasy, the new one, you had to get a PlayStation. If you wanted to play like all of the PlayStation big hitters, you had to buy a PlayStation to play it on day one. Xbox have gone, no, you can get that on PC. But now it's not just PC; it's going to be coming over everywhere else.
Yes,
and
I
everywhere else.
understand. I understand where you're coming from, but then it goes to that situation where then it comes to personal preference. I do understand where you come from, and I do agree. Xbox
But
is not
it's
doing.
personal preference for you.
They are-
But in,
they are
for
not
general
doing-
customers, there's
Yes,
you can't look at a list and just go, my personal preference is I'll get an Xbox.
no,
When
but
you look
yet
at
the
the list,
cash.
and it's wrong.
That's
It's
what
wrong. You
yes.
can't sell a list of shit like this
I'm
is all
try-
the positives and this is all the positives for this one. When the Xbox One is shrinking because they're being very customer focused, which is great, but they're doing it
I
at a
agree.
massive disadvantage.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that it's not as black and white as you're saying, but for the casual audience, yes, they're going to much prefer a PlayStation. I'm agreeing with you. No
Right.
worries.
I can
That's
give you a
just what
reason
I'm
why
trying to
buying
say.
a console could be a benefit.
What? Sorry.
So, say example, you have bad internet. You can't stream. So if you had a TV that's like Ashley said, he could play Xbox games on his TV. You have to stream that. I don't know if you realize that if you have a bad internet signal and you try to stream,
you're fucked.
It's fucking horrible. Right?
And I'm not saying that though. I'm not saying that you would get a console then. Definitely.
Yeah.
But
So if you were like,
if you had to
but
pick a
if
console,
PlayStation then started getting. Now I'll be honest with you. If PlayStation starts getting Xbox games, I'm gonna buy them.
yeah,
You know why?
that's
Because I got more of an option on PlayStation that Xbox doesn't have. For example, I'm a Spider-Man fan,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Because of
This
this
is
fucking
what I'm
thing
saying
here
though. There's
Is
more
why I got a
choice
PlayStation.
for PlayStation now. So
Like, for
I
example-
still think there's a console market, but if it comes down to I'm getting a console for one reason or another, and you look at PlayStation and Xbox in the future with how they are right now, you'd go for PlayStation because you get all the PlayStation games and you're getting all the Xbox games.
Yeah,
You're
it's like
getting-
Poppy Playtime. I'm a fucking obsessed with that game. It came to PlayStation before Xbox.
Yeah.
But NAF, Security Breach, came to PlayStation a year later. Xbox. The new Secrets of the Mimic haven't even been announced on Xbox yet. From what
What the
I've seen.
fuck? What game? Like you just said 3 games that I have no idea what they are. Like what the?
Go on right behind
personal
him.
preference.
Have you not been reading the reviews on the website, Fabio?
No, I haven't.
I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm stupidly obsessed with it. Ash even knows that. He doesn't even have to fucking. He's seen my review.
Right, let's move on because we're way over time.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Yeah, we won't do 20 questions tonight because
It's going to be way too long.
We'll end up being here for another half an hour.
No,
So
but
we're
it's
gonna
good. It's good to see we have different opinions. That's
Yeah,
important.
of course it
That's
is.
great.
Of course it is.
My
but we
honest
won't-
opinion, Xbox, if they carry on making games that they are and they keep them on Xbox longer than they put them on PlayStation, then they have a chance to stay alive. Because I'll be honest with PlayStation's games that are coming out, trash. What are they giving us? Same. Being honest.
Your opinion.
Though I am getting Assassin's Creed Shadows on it PlayStation because it just looks.
Yeah, I can't wait for Assassin's Creed. But other than that, we're going to call it night, guys. Ash, anything you want to shout out or where everyone can find you?
Yeah, XPN Network on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, that sort of stuff. Pumping videos out. I'll have a couple of videos probably tomorrow. I'll not do any tonight, but there'll be a couple going up tomorrow and then a few every day over the weekend as well.
Awesome. Lewis, want to shout anything out and where everyone can find you?
You can find me as Venomous AK everywhere, literally everywhere, and obviously I'm myself on the website, so you can check out the reviews because we've got some good, exciting stuff coming. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming, so keep an eye out for that. We've got loads of reviews coming out soon, so just definitely keep an eye on that. And also these new bad boys.
Ah, look at them.
have just been released, and these are Reaper glasses from Overwatch, and they're built like a
nice.
tank. I've tested them. I've thrown them across the room. Can't break them. Literally, I thought I'll give them to my nephew, see if he can break them. This kid just threw them, just launched them. They're built like a tank. They're military glasses. So if anyone likes some kind of style, and I think, to be fair, Bob, these would suit you, man.
Not dark enough. Not dark enough.
No, but they've got sunglasses versions as well. But you can check out the review that I've done. It took me 6 hours. Please just read it. Just give it a heart. Don't even have to read it. Give it a heart.
Skip to the end and give it a heart.
Yeah, just say, "Oh, loved it." But we got some good stuff coming out, and keep an eye out. We've also got some interviews coming out as well.
Awesome. Yes, keep an eye out for that and things popping up very soon on the XPN network. Fabio, want to get out to shout out on where everyone can find you?
Well, you can find me not just here on the XPN Network YouTube channel. You can find me on Twitter as FBOMarine97. You can find me also on Xbox as BuffonLizard8, and you can find me as a panel member of the Game Set Live podcast with Mr. KY Bob and his chickens and goats, and that is going to be probably starting in a couple of hours here.
Yep.
Awesome.
We're going to be just dead by the end of that, Bob. Holy shit.
Sorry, man. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
That's it. Anything you want to shout out, Bob, and where everyone can find you?
You can find KY Bob on all platforms. If it has games, I play there. Hit me up. You can find me on Twitter, also known as X, giving my 2 cents on gaming. My opinions are my own and don't reflect the XPN, but do reflect Game Set Live. Hey, come hang out as I try to wrangle the boys on Game Set Live here in approximately 2.5 hours, and got a new look for the show going on tonight. I figured out how to get video into OBS through Discord, and I can't wait to show Fabio's pretty face on the web.
Oh, nice. Well, other than that, you can find me. Not going to tell you because I don't want anyone to find me. But other than that, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. And
Andy Cap showed up. How are you doing, my man?
Hopefully, everyone enjoyed the stream. And hopefully, we will see you next week on the most inconsistent podcast on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Laters.